Okay, so what we're gonna do today is got this mare here, Charming Bean, and this is the second saddling. And I saddled her just prior to this. She's not exactly reactive about anything, so I didn't bother videoing it. And this here is Buddy. You've seen him on some other tapes. Brought him over to the house, and I worked some lariat work on his feet because he gets a little jumpy about stuff on his feet. But so I did that, so he's a little sweaty. But what I do with him, with Bubba, is I often pony Bubba off of him and do stuff like that. So I was going to do some stuff where I'm actually working her off of him to see how Buddy's going to do. And Buddy's in a different place, so he's a little nervous. And this is going to be one of those where it's not going to look exactly perfect, because I do have Buddy as, hate to say that he's dull, but I have him not overly responsive, because for when his owner rides him, I don't want her to, laugh and all of a sudden he takes off in a spin or something. So he's not the touchiest, not the lightest on my leg. Just because of that, he's not my horse. But I'm going to put him to work here and see what we can get done. And I'm going to get this mare used to, hopefully, first of all, I'm going to move her around with Buddy so that Buddy can, oops, I don't have my belt on. It's Sunday, my day off. So I got to tie this up here. I'm going to move her around with Buddy first and make sure that Buddy's okay riding around here and make sure that she understands who's kind of in charge here. And then I'll see if I can halter her up. Which reminds me, let me make sure I can get to my halter. Buddy's a little tall. I may or may not be able to halter her from Buddy's back, but we can give it a shot. And if we can't, I'll just get down. Not a big deal. We can work on that as time goes. But she's going to be on the racetrack, so she needs to be able to be ponied by other horses and all sorts of other good stuff. So, let me find somewhere where I can get Buddy in the hole and me not in the hole, so I can get up here. And we'll see what we can do. I'm just going to sit here for a second. Make sure Buddy's okay with everything. Fix that a little bit. So I haven't rode Buddy today at all. Just kind of worked with him with the lariat. I'm just going to make sure he's thinking first. Just move him around just a wee bit. And he might react to the dogs and stuff, but that's all right. I need Buddy to be able to do stuff as well. So, little Miss Princess here, while I was saddling Buddy, decided to try and roll in my saddle. So, she didn't move it very far, but she moved it just a little bit. And, so I had to come in and didn't really resaddle her, but I gotta make sure that she's not gonna get too assertive with Buddy here and try and check him out. Buddy has to know that he can push her around a little bit, and she has to know that it's okay that Buddy pushes her around a little bit. Go. And I had not trotted her or anything with the saddle yet today. And I have her latigo there hanging down on purpose. I like to have it hanging just in case it ever does come out of the keeper or something like that. I want to make sure that it's hitting her leg. Not that I don't even know if a racing saddle has a latigo like that. But either way, she's not going to be a racehorse forever. So I want to make sure that she's okay if something falls off, touches her leg. My Makati here is going to be touching her leg. And so I want to make sure she's all right with all that. So don't tell me I left it down, because I know I did. Allie. And the dog's going to be running around here a little bit. So all I did here was I undid my Makati. But he's still getting better at stuff around his hind feet. I don't want to pull out my lariat here just in case I don't want to get in a wreck. But he did pretty good. I probably should have recorded that, but ran around here for a while wondering about that. Now Buddy's starting to settle down. He's realizing he can move her a little, which is nice. He likes to play with those dogs. Let's see if we can change directions here. There we go. And Buddy, this is good for Buddy too, because I mean he's done it off of Bubba, or he's worked Bubba off of, you know, I've worked Bubba off of him. There we go. But this is a totally new horse. And one I don't even know how she's going to react. So I'd normally use like my mare, who's a lot more sensitive, or I'd have Roger, you know, ride his horse and work him or something. But so this is all right. Now she's a little assertive, but let's see what we can do. Oop. Tie off my Makati again. That's my fault for not having my belt on today. I can come over here and grab my halter. You're alright. But he's okay grabbing halters, but he's in a new area. He's like, oh, didn't do anything stupid, but I just gotta watch that she doesn't try and kick us here. And again, I'm not gonna concentrate on this too hard, because I can work on this as time goes. With the horse, I can move a little bit faster if I need to. Chances are she's gonna be so dang pushy that I should be able to halter her from Buddy's back. I just gotta make sure she doesn't try to turn and kick or get up here with me. There we go, princess. See, it's different if I know I can move my horse on a dime, but Buddy needs a quarter to be moved. Just moving around here a little bit. There we go. Yield that hind quarter. Is she up here a little bit? I can move her hind quarter. There we go. Get her to look at me. I pass over to her just a little bit. She's also reactive about stuff like that, and overreactive. So this is all good for her. Good for Buddy to not react when other horses react. This might just work here. Let's see. Okay, if you're on the ground, lady, you're in kind of a different position. Now, I have been up on the rail a little bit with her. Can't let Buddy try and kick her either. Now we need to investigate. So I got Buddy dancing. I got her dancing. We got everybody dancing. That there. Now, if Buddy was a roping horse, I could rope her, catch her, do that stuff, but he's not. Because of where he's at, I don't have the place that he's at. The facilities aren't set up for working on that kind of stuff. And I can pretty much guarantee his owner's probably not going to be roping cows off of him. Well, you never know, I guess. But I do some stuff. What I'll do is I'll get down here a minute once she understands what I want. And again, I can only move Buddy so precisely. He's doing really good. He really is. He's a really nice horse. But I don't have him hair triggered. I have to do a little bit more to help him. There we go. My princess. See, like right there, I tried to move the front, you move the back instead. So he's not sure about pushing on her either. It's a little scary for her. See, when she gets that look and brings that hind quarter over, I just got to watch out so I don't want to get kicked. So what I'll probably do here, stop, back him off of her. I'll get down and I'll just go get her. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, no, Buddy's nervous too. It's up there. See, Buddy will not follow me for a minute. Just kind of hard for Buddy to do, to not follow me. Put you on the tie line, huh? Buddy follows me everywhere now. He's a good boy. Alright, follow me. There we go. Let's see if I can just get her together. That probably sounded really good on the mic. Check this cinch. Alright. Now I gotta keep her off while I get on. See if she'll stay there. The reins ready. Oh, buddy. You're awful tall. Now. Bye, my love. Alright, let's see what we got here. So I'm going to see if I can just move her hindquarters from a distance with Buddy and not have her come up on us. I just want her to see me up above a little bit more because she is so reactive. I want to be okay when I get on her riding. Oh, keep that front end still. Keep that front end still. And yield the hind. Yield the hind. And I'm bending Buddy around her. There we go. Stop Buddy, back him up, and Buddy here pretty soon is going to realize that this is, oops, sorry Buddy, this is the same as when I do Bubba, just a different horse. So what I'm doing my body on Buddy is I'm pushing that hindquarter, pushing that hindquarter, pushing that hindquarter, getting him to drive his hindquarter up underneath him, and try and keep him in as good a rounded, proper position as I can. There, she's licking her lips, while I'm also working her at the same time. So I try not to have my body be affected when I have to correct her for something. And I just kind of watch her eye. Her eye kind of goes pretty quick. And I just kind of take care of that as needed. There we go. I'm keeping him straight on this circle. From the tip of his nose, through his pole, through his withers, down his back, right at his tail. I want nice and straight on a curve. There we go. Oops, seems to be a hole there. Let's see if I can get little Princess here to move the front end. I'm going to get a little closer, but I got to be careful not to get too close to the rail. So she's going to have a little trouble here for a minute because I want to get this rope on the other side of her face. And every time I lift it, she's going to kind of toss it up. So again, she's done all this on the ground, but this is really different to her up on top. So I'm just going to kind of get her to come this way. Oh, I had it there and I lost it. Get her to come this way. Get her to come this way. There we go. Loop that on her nose so I can kind of pull that around. See if I can unlock her. Okay, I don't want to get too close in there. Back her up. Send her over. Can't yet. I don't want to get too tight in between that rail there. You don't give him a dirty look. Get behind me. Bring this front end around. Front end around. Front end around. Get Buddy to kind of stop. That's all right, Princess. You're okay. There we go. Atta girl. Walk her off. Give her space again. That was really good. Move this hind quarter over. Yeah, we don't want her to move him though too much. Back him up. Flip that over. Switch my hands. Move him over. Got a little assertive there on my spur on him because I don't want him in kicking range. Do this, and he's chomping a lot because he's a little nervous. That's all right. There's no tightness there. He's just nervous. Something different to him there. She's licking and chewing. Back him off a little bit. Get the ropes organized. Give her a pet. See if I can bring this front end around. Oops. Buddy! He kind of faded out there on me. Sorry, Princess. Nope. Not that way. This way. Want to unlock that front. Unlock the front. Without getting kicked. Unlock that. Unlock it. Unlock it. Unlock it. There we go. Don't get excited, buddy. I know she's cute. Nice and simple and easy. There we go. That girl. Good job, buddy. And there, she loosened it up. Walked off. Moved his hind quarter. So we're not in a bad position. Tell her no. Gets a little too locked on there. She's like, I'll play games. I'm saying nope. Back Buddy up. Ask her to stand still for a second. Give Buddy a minute too. Hard on him. He's not used to this with other horses. This is a real good workout for him. putz around here a little bit. I know, buddy. All right. Nervous wreck. But when Buddy's a nervous wreck now, it's way better than he used to be. Now he just kind of chomps on his bit a little bit and does that kind of stuff. Used to be pretty interesting. That was a long time ago. So if this is him being nervous and hard to ride, I'll take it. He'll only get better the more I do stuff like this with him. There we go. That's my princess. Now again, I might give her a little bit more leeway if the horse I was on was a little bit more sensitive. Need to make, there we go. Atta girl. Need to make sure I have room for error, so to speak. There we go. Pet. Give him a pet. Give them both a pet. Life is good. Check out her ears. Good job, pretty princess. Alright. When she gets to talking a little bit to him, then I gotta watch out. Again, this isn't my horse. I can't. I don't want to ever hurt any horse. I'm pretty good about not getting them any hurt, but certainly not going to put him in a position where it even could happen. Lock that. Okay, move her around there. Touch her a little bit with my leg there. Woohoo! That's what she's got to be able to feel. Me reaching out and touching her. I woke up my dog. A lot of excitement. You're off. Come up to this side of her. Pet on this side. There we go. Go further than I'm telling you, buddy. That's it. Don't fight him either. Let's see if I can take Buddy up here and touch her with my spur. Or not my spur, my stirrup. Sorry. Alright. Touch her with my spur. Come up here again. Now she does by nature have a tendency to go up. So I gotta make sure I'm not in a position if she does that she's on top of me. Only room for one in this saddle. I'm just moving her over. Oh, you're alright, honey. You're alright, honey bun. I don't know, every time you get over there, you touch me. That's kind of scary. So what I'm going to do is just use my right leg here. And I'll reach out and touch her. See, Buddy's starting to relax a little bit. He's still chomping on that bit. That's alright. There we go. I don't want her to feel cornered there, so I'm going to pull her out of that corner. Corner of the round pen. I'm just going to get her, hopefully. Oops, sorry, buddy. They were both tearing around in here earlier, so a couple little holes. Gotta work them out here later. There you go, princess. I'm just going to be steady walking up to her here. I'll just wait on her. There we go. Wait until she says that it's okay. Put this in this hand and rub her with this hand. Get Buddy's front end to come over there a little bit. There you go. That's my girlfriend. That's it. It's just me. It's just me. I'm just way up tall, huh? I'm just way up tall, and every once in a while something touches you in your shoulder. And you gotta be okay with that. If some jockey falls off someday, you just stand there and stare at them. You don't do a whole lot more about it. Come on, buddy, help me out. There we go. Okay, my hand. But my leg coming up underneath isn't so good. She's okay now with the plastic bag and stuff like that. This is a totally different scenario. That's great. She'll probably be better on her other side. Some stuff she's good on one side, some stuff she's good on the other side. There we go. Come here, honey. That's it. See that? Coming over. I have deodorant on. It's alright. She's coming. Never in a hurry. As long as she's alive and I'm alive, Buddy's alive, we still have time. Don't be in such a hurry for everything. If you're not in such a hurry, things happen pretty quick and pretty solid. If you get in a hurry, you just have to keep redoing it. Doing it, and doing it, and doing it. Keeps me in business, I guess, when people do that, but just take your time and wait. And no, I'm not doing anything about Buddy chomping on his bit. That's just confidence in him. Something different that he's doing here. His body's holding still, his mind's just going 100 miles an hour here. Take some pressure off over there. Boy. Both a breather. Gosh, she's scary, Mom. Don't worry, Buddy, you're still taller than she is. Alright, got my reins nice and short. Control, throw that puppy over there so I have that. And here we go again. Let's see if I can go this way, Buddy. If I can get her. Let me approach on this side. Your side. You fly. That way. So Buddy went ahead of my leg. So I kind of pushed her off a little bit. That's alright. You're okay, kiddo. Oh, you just slobbered on my leg. So I'm going to take a step forward here. There you go, Buddy. Thank you. You can smell this underarm. Oops, I know. But he didn't stop when I asked him to stop, did he? That's alright. It was one step further than I needed. And I touched you when I wasn't ready for, or when you weren't ready for it. That's okay. So Buddy's learning to get more precise without getting too hair triggered. Again, he's not my horse. His owner doesn't need a hair trigger horse. Needs to be a family horse. Something anybody can ride. You can put the kids on them, they can scream and go, ah, boo! And the horse stands there and goes, yep. These dang humans. Huh. There you go. There's my girl. Little pet. Walk up a little bit further. Oh, you're okay. You're all right, sweetheart. And I'm holding her real loose. This is just here in my hand with Buddy's reins. Wrangler, you can leave now. It's like, I don't know. There we go. Oh, don't go further than I asked, Buddy. She has to be okay with pony horses too. As soon as she's okay with this pony horse in here, then I'll have Roger take her out on a trail ride with his horse that's good out there on the trails and just doesn't give a darn about much of anything. Lots of pets, a couple pats. Don't pat your horse, but sometimes they need to be okay with patting. Buddy's backing up here. Yes, he flies. He's getting irritated. So I'm going to leave her alone there for a second. School Buddy. Buddy, he needs to pay attention to life. Thank you. Relax, sweetheart. Fly or what? Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. There you go. That's my boy. I know you do this all the time with the little Rainer guy. Not with a scared thoroughbred. Scared pushy thoroughbred. She doesn't know what's going on. Plus she's kind of pushy, a little overreactive. And it's a lot for him to handle. Takes a lot of hours to make a good saddle horse. And a lot of these little girls like that, who now has a nice soft eye. She's like, wow. And Buddy's been here already for 2.5 hours playing. Not doing this, but doing other stuff. So, it's like, whoa, man. He had yesterday off. He worked on Saturday, or on Friday too. A lot of playtime. Let's just take her for a walk. Let's see what she does with the little, just on the inside there. Give her a little pressure there. Give her a little pressure there. Just one wrap on my horn, kind of pull on her just a little bit. Don't want to get underneath Buddy's tail. There we go. Just get her to come off of that pressure. Get off of that pressure. One quick wrap. Speed Buddy up. Come off of that pressure. Just nice and light. Nothing major. One little wrap. Get Buddy's butt out of the way. Off of that pressure. Good job. One little wrap. Off of that pressure. Good. Very light pressure, but that's all I want. See if she can come up here a little bit. Put that on the other side a little bit further down. And a little pressure. Buddy's butt out of the way. So this makes a little bit more sense to him, so he's not as chompy. Buddy's butt out of the way. Just in case she takes off, I don't want that rope to get under his tail. She's still kind of far away here for that. Little pressure. She's not... Before, when she had pressure, she'd kind of go up in the air. She's hardly doing that at all anymore. There. Nice looking and chewing. See if she can come up a little bit more. Cut Buddy in here a little bit better. Shorten the angle. Bring that front end across. Bring that front end across. Bring that front end across. There we go. You got a little stuck there, kiddo, didn't you? Atta girl. So Buddy was almost at the end of his rope there a minute ago when he was stomping. Had to change it up for both of them. So Helping both horses here, not just one. Is that so? Did you fall asleep? Oh, I think the horse next door did something. That was cute. But again, Buddy's side, you did good. He's like, I don't know what your problem is, lady. Relax, 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 relax. She got too relaxed. Maybe she forgot the saddle was up there. Who knows what got her. You're okay. Wrangler, you can leave. Allie, you can leave. All the way out. There you go, huh? You're all right, sweetheart. When that happens, just kind of go with it. Don't make too big of a deal out of it. It's those things that I'm trying to get rid of totally before we start riding her. Every once in a while, she still reacts like that. It's no fun when you're riding them. Just keep doing all sorts of strange things to her. My friend. All right. There we go. Not too much. I gotta be careful I don't do too much for Buddy either. Oh, you're okay. Something get you over there. Maybe the stirrup hits her in the... Maybe she falls asleep and the stirrup hits her. Something's got her spooked. Don't know what it is. Huh. Something's got you going. That's okay. Just wait on her here a little bit. I know, buddy. You got flies all over your face. We're almost done. So anyway. Oh, that is it. Yeah, the stirrup. This is my treeless saddle on her. And the stirrups are really loose and they flap all over the place. And I think I just saw that. It kind of swung out to the side when she moved a certain way, and she keeps seeing it out of the corner of her eye. So, anyway, let's see if I can move over here. Let her know life's alright. Come here, sweetheart. You're okay. Buddy, stay with me here. Can you come to me? I'll just wait here a minute. Thank you. That girl. You're okay. I'll go let you explore that stirrup a minute if you come up here. Come to mama. There we go. That's my girl. Oh, you're okay. Look, you're free. You can go let that stirrup scare you a little bit. Very good. It's like, oh my gosh. Don't roll in my saddle again. So, that's that. Life is good. Work with her some more a little bit later. Probably off the fence. I gotta go take Buddy home so he can rest and relax.